Tonight's names, Mr. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call.
Sheree Archdale, absent. Linda Bailey, here. Michelle Franklin, here. Rebecca Kern, here. Julie True, here. Judy Strong, present. Charles Thomas.
Audience comments on action items. Hearing none, we'll go on. I need a motion to approve the textbook supply order.
Mr. President, I make a motion to approve the textbook supply order for the 2012-2013 school year.
Is there a second?
I second.
Discussions? Thoughts?
Fits in the most regular or according to event.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Linda Bailey. Aye. Michelle Franklin. Aye. Rebecca Kern. Aye. Julie True.
Aye.
Judy Strong, yes. Charles Thomas.
Make a motion to approve the asbestos abatement.
Mr. President, I make a motion to approve the asbestos abatement at Homewood High School.
Is there a second?
And a dollar amount.
Yeah, let's do it back.
The asbestos abatement at Homewood High building for $13,000.
I believe our ordinance last
We didn't have to put a number for that.
not
go ahead and look at the bottom room, but yes, it's the
Okay.
top room. You're not gonna pay more than $13,000. That's the important part.
No, the important part is what are they gonna do to make sure it's safe? I mean,
They have done everything that is in their power to be safe. I've had the ROE over twice. I have had M&M. I have had AMAC. I've had engineers and architects. So they tell me, all of them tell me, we are safe, there is no issue, and they addressed this with several people that called them already. And they said, yes, we're just fine. There's an emotional reaction to the word asbestos. And all asbestos is not created equal. We're fine.
Okay, so they are going to abate the second floor room and contain downstairs?
Just
What are they gonna do downstairs?
Don't know. They're gonna go and tell me tomorrow, or the next day, or whenever they come. They're gonna tell me, they would do what Mickey would do. That you never have any idea what he's doing. Every year, Mickey goes and cuts out tile, and picks up tile, and puts down tile, and same thing.
Okay, so Mickey's the one that is trained to remove or replace?
Supposedly, yes. Well, their training is very minimal. There's certainly no comparison between what our maintenance people would do and what professional asbestos experts do. So I'm relying, because of the height of vigilance here, on asbestos experts.
everything came up with that glue.
That's why we just, yeah.
It couldn't have got in the atmosphere, it was stuck right on the part. Wherever it blew.
That's why it was blue. So stay down.
The problem with that is that then the carpet is in such disrepair and it's unsanitary and unsightly, and now we can't get it off without abating it. It was glued with about a half an inch of
Okay.
gunk.
I think if we will look through that paperwork, professional people are supposed to come in and actually take that out. I don't know who took it out.
They are, it's still in there.
It's still
They
there.
started the work and
Okay.
I said, stop, you can't do that, it brings tile up.
Okay, then, that's the part I'm confused on. What carpets got pulled out and thrown away?
The one downstairs 2 years ago.
And that was okay because there was no asbestos there? Or,
There is,
Well,
but
there,
the
it's
flooring
not,
was
the
missing.
flooring is
They put
there.
it over.
all right.
Go ahead and make that motion.
So I believe the same, because they're putting in a roof in. Mr. President, I make a motion to approve the asbestos abatement